first fall practice. Just what are your thoughts? What were maybe some things that after the spring game you really wanted to focus on in the summer that you're more confident in heading into fall camp than you were maybe your first spring practice here in Corvallis?
I think communication was key, honestly. Being a new guy on the block, it was kind of hard to speak the team's language at first, I'll say. So, that takes into account me just learning the system, learning everything that I need to know to be a good quarterback for the team. So communication was key for me, for sure.
What was this summer like compared to the last summer you had when you transferred, and just kind of the differences of having this third or second transfer, I guess we should say?
Oh man, they've all been special in their own ways, honestly. Of course it's a new team, new state, new beginning, so I kind of tried not to compare because that'd take me into a different mindset. Mm-hmm. So kind of just stand in the moment and being here for the guys, just like they're here for me, was all I was focusing on.
What stands out to you about this group of guys, just getting to know them over the summer and now in the fall?
Just being able to spend time with them, honestly, out here in Corvallis, there's not really much for me to do besides hang out with the guys. So I've been able to spend time with almost everybody on the team, no matter it's like bowling or just chilling at the crib playing a game. So honestly, being together and being able to, learn what every person likes and what they don't like, and kind of just figure them out from a player's and a person's standpoint has been good over summer.
What do you like about the community and living in Corvallis and getting to know it a little more over these last few months?
Yeah, did you go fishing?
Nah, I've never been fishing. I probably got to do that soon. I think it's been cool though. Honestly, it's a smaller town, so there's not, like I said, it's not much to do. All I do is kind of just go eat and kind of hang out or be at home. So just knowing that it's very limited around here, that kind of keeps me in a good headspace and kind of keeps my mind on football.
Go-to restaurants?
Go-to restaurants. My favorite right now is Taco Vino. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'm there the most. So, yeah.
What do you think about the guys you got to throw to in this group this year, wide receivers?
I think they could be special. It takes a unit. Definitely it's going to take me being really good as well. So I think as long as we all do our job and put our best foot forward, we can be really good.
When you look at the film from last year and some of the turnovers from last year, what stands out to you as far as adjustments you need to make this year to limit that?
Yeah, I just got to mature, honestly. That was my first year kind of starting as a full-time quarterback in college. So I think it was huge. It was a big stepping stone for me to kind of get those games under my belt. So now going into this season, I could kind of not know what to expect, but I have a pretty good feel for the game. You know what I'm saying? I could be more efficient, and I'm able to watch myself and see what I did on tape that I could improve on and be better this upcoming season.
In the spring, you were a newcomer, but now in the fall, you've kind of been here. Do you feel like you can be a little bit more of a leader now that you kind of know the playbook a little bit better heading into fall camp? Do you feel like your leadership skill or maybe role has grown a little bit more?
Yeah, no doubt. I think I definitely have a strong opinion in the locker room. I think the guys kind of respect what I'm talking about when I open my mouth. So I feel like that's huge as a quarterback and as a leader for sure. And that kind of keeps me on my toes as well, to not give them a false hope or kind of just chatting, you know what I'm saying? Giving them real words of encouragement, whether that's, making sure everybody's on time, making sure everybody's working as hard as they possibly can, and letting them know that they can hold me accountable as well. So that kind of all goes into being a leader.
Do you feel good about your grasp of the offense now that this will be your third school?
Yeah, no doubt. Honestly, my coaches have done a tremendous job helping me throughout the summer with them. They were away. Of course, coaches aren't here the whole time, but just staying in touch with me, making sure I'm on my A game, and being able to go into PRPs in each workout, knowing what I'm doing. I'm not behind at this point in time.
Are you past thinking and to reaction?
I think the position requires both at times. I think quarterbacks probably think the most out of every position on the field, so it kind of all depends on where I'm at in the game, like play-wise. So, yeah.
It's been a while since you've seen another opponent with fall camp and your final preparations kind of to your first season as a Beaver, are you just excited to be in fall camp now, preparing to face another opponent? It's been a while since there's been another team across the field.
Yeah, definitely. This is my favorite time of year. Not having school, just being able to go all in on football. I'm here all day at the facility, around the guys all day, being able to just, play the sport, watch film, play it again, eat, go to sleep, do it all over the next day for 4 weeks straight. So this is my favorite time of year, honestly. And, of course, I can't wait until the games are here.
You guys start off with a couple of really tough games. You don't have that maybe one-way game that maybe some other teams have. Does that change the urgency, I guess, at this time of year to make sure that you really got to be ready in the moment game one starts?
I think you got to treat every opponent the same. You can't underestimate anybody. You can't kind of just think of each team differently just based off of the talent that they have. College football is one of its own. Anything can happen in any game. So with that being said, you got to go into every game with the same mindset, and that's to kill and beat the opponent across from you. So.
You talk about the shoelaces, though?
To Austin and,
My fault. Say that.
I said, how do you like this weather compared to Austin and
North Carolina? It's different. Honestly, it's nice right now. I know I was talking a little smack during the winter because it was raining every day, but it's cool right now. I enjoy this. What were you saying?
I was like, can we talk about the shoelaces, though?
Oh yeah.
I mean, those are fire.
Yeah, I got Supreme shoelaces in the cleats. I try to be, a little different by, kind of adding a little spice to whatever I got on, but still staying in the team line. So if you guys do a little cleat check throughout the weeks, you'll see some different stuff.
Okay.
Nice.
Good to know.
All right, thanks, Maalik.
Thanks, Maalik.
Thank you.
Yeah, go ahead.
what was the score of the NCAA game you played against? Ooh, this is, gotta know this.
If I can remember correctly, he beat me by a little bit. I mean, I don't play the game, so he got me. It's all right. I'm about back up.
Do you have any thoughts? Did you play as yourself?
Nah, we did random teams. So
Okay.
I think I played with I don't remember either. Yeah, we did random selection. So
Yeah, you're gonna say if you had a review of yourself on the game, if you thought it was accurate or not. but
I
if you
do need to use my character on the game at
Okay.
some point. I don't play the game much. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Thanks, man.